really? That's the third verse? And they take it out, like, and that's what I mean, again. They have that verse in there, but you take it out because you wanted to sing this song. I can't do it.
Willie D Live.
Do you stand for the pledge? Star Spangled Banner?
One of the reasons I was late to school every day, lived 2 blocks away from the school. I was late every day because I would fake having to go to the bathroom to be late because I did not want to say Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah.
I used to get in fights. I stopped going to Knick games because when I got popular, Mark Jackson used to give me tickets to Knick games. And they would say, please stand up and rise and remove your hats. Automatically, I'm not taking my hat off. Not that I care about my head, but I'm not taking my hat off. And I don't want to say the Pledge of Allegiance. You got to be kidding me.
Was you aware of that third verse where you talk about killing slaves back then, or you just didn't want to stand for it because you didn't believe in the creed?
I just didn't believe in the creed. But I heard about the third verse later, and I was really, really over the top. That took it over the top for me. Like, really? That's the third verse? And they take it out? Like, and that's what I mean, again. They have that verse in there, but you take it out because you wanted to sing this song. I can't do it. Mm-hmm. And I never forget, I lost friendships because I almost said the company, but they called me and asked me to say the national anthem somewhere, and I just cursed the person out on the phone. It was a big popular company again. So I've actually done damage a lot with a lot of companies, couple of companies, because of what they wanted me to do. And I said, it's not that simple for me. So it goes against the grain of my whole thought process altogether.
Yeah. Yeah, Francis Scott Key, boy, that dude was a raging racist. I mean, like, he was one of the worst of the worst. It's got to be something really, really wrong with you to make a song that's supposed to be a pride song for a country and talk about murdering people in the song. And it's got to be something sick about you to want to uphold that message after all that time, and after discovering that this guy really was a racist and he did call for a section of our people in this country to be murdered, to be slaughtered.
Wow.
Unjustly, you know? So, I'm with you, man. I'm not going to be silent so anybody can be comfortable. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be silent for, an oppressor, or an enemy to be comfortable.
Absolutely.
They can forget it.
Yes. Man,
how was it like working with Quincy?
I would say the ultimate experience of my life, quite frankly. Rest in peace. I was really affected. Like, you weren't that close to him. I called him every birthday, March 14th. It's gonna be crazy not calling him this year for the first time. But I called him every year on his birthday since we met in 1989.
That's dope.
I'm back on the block, and he's absolutely, like you talk about that device thing or whatever. He's like a sage to me because he has a wealth of information, and not just musically but historically also. So he was able to break a lot of things down for me, quite frankly, and give me a wealth of wisdom and knowledge without question.
What was a normal conversation like with Quincy? Like, get on the phone. Quincy was just always was a player,
Yeah, like he had that jazz lingo. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Kool? What's up, Kool? He called me Kool. What's up, Kool? So but he always give me sage advice about things that I didn't want to do. Quite frankly, it's like I had a TV show opportunity, and he was saying, get in and then make the. He said, don't make the move before you get in. Get in and make the move. Quite frankly. And I said, I understand it. But again, I said, no disrespect at all. I said, Quincy Jones is from a different generation, so I understand the survival mechanism. I said, my survival mechanism comes from hip-hop. We kind of go against the grain from the door. So I understand what you're saying, but I can't do it that way. So I couldn't, because we had a chance to do something with Dick Clark at one time, at a TV show, and Quincy was saying, just go along with what they say. You get in and get the deal, then you change it, which I understand. It was sage advice without question, because my TV show's not been on our air for that's 20 years at the very least. But he said, get in and you can make all the changes once you get in. Once you commit, they make them commit their money first, then change it.